Hey there, how are you guys doing? Going live today. I'm going to be doing a little bit of energy readings. For any of you that want an energy reading or a card pull, that would be great. Writing on here, energy readings, or a card pull if you'd like. Yeah, put that on here. But it's beautiful out. So if you have any questions or you have something you want answered or just want your energy feeling about things or a card pull, just let me know. It'd be great to interact with you, see how it's going. It's beautiful out today as far as sunshine, which definitely helps a ton. But I know that there's a lot of energy going on the planet, and I just think some comfort and some ability to come into a peaceful place with ourselves is the best thing we can do for ourselves right now. So if you're feeling that way, let me know. How are you feeling? Would you like to have, a little energy read or a little card pull or, whatever you're feeling? I'll give you guys a few minutes to get on here and let me know. I feel really good today, but I know the last week or so was a little bit challenging. And I had been feeling really good up until then, but, it's sometimes hard. It's hard sometimes to just know that everything is good when you don't feel so good. And I get that. So what I do is I pull cards for myself. I have so many decks sitting here. I pull cards for myself. I tap into God. I ask, hey, give me some clarity. Give me some synchronicities, something that allows me to really feel at peace, because I know I can get in my own head about it. So I thought, today I'll get on here, offer this to you. So maybe if you're getting your head a little bit too, you can get a little bit of clarity. So I'm going to say a little prayer while I wait for people to get on here and come into sync with Source and feel good about that. And then we'll go for it. So if you have a question or want a card or you want an energy reading, you just let me know. Lord Heavenly Father, Jesus, God, angels, Holy Spirit, all of the highest good for me and anyone that's on this call that would like some information. I just pray that you open up those doors of clarity, that you release any energy that holds us back from our highest good, that you help release anyone that's having any thoughts about anything that doesn't feel good to them, just not be held in the bondage of all the stuff going on around them, and know that they're divine light and they're creators of their world. They're creators of the space that they're in. They're creators in their mind. Their mind is more powerful than anything in the physical realm. And that they can just come into that source, come into that energy of who they are, and know that they are just blessed, that they are in tune with you, and that your guidance is always going to be there if that's what they need. And that you just guide and direct me with any messages in your name. Amen. So I can feel a little message coming through already. For anyone that's watching this later or now, if you're on here, please just give me a shout out if you are. Say hi. I want to know you're here. I can feel this pulse of energy that's coming in, that it's really powerful and it's very direct. So it's like a streamline. And I've been seeing the streamline energy, and I know that it came in close to Easter, which made a little bit of shift in people's energy, right? But this energy is coming in a little bit sharper, and in a good way, because it feels like it's cutting out some energy there that doesn't need to be there, but it feels like it just can go right through you. Like things right now can be so quickly manifested, so quickly brought into your energy. So if there's something out there that you're wanting or something you're desiring, now's the time to ask for it for sure. Ask for it. Say, this is what I need. This is how I feel. I want some clarity. This is a really great time for you to ask about those things and feel into that space. Feel into who you are and, move forward with those thoughts that are really there for you. Be really, really good. I'm going to go ahead and pull one card for anyone that's just watching this. And then if you have some questions that you might want answered, I'm going to use, I got a bunch of decks here, but this one feels really good now, this Quantum Oracle card deck. And if you want one, let me know. Or if you just like your energy read. There's a lot going on right now. Let's get some good juju going. Let's get some magic, like in a good way, magic. Get like that sparkle, that energy that feels good to you, like makes your body feel better. I know for me, I want peace. Whenever I'm pulling cards for myself, I want peace. I want clarity. I want guidance. I want it streamlined. I don't want to just be in this space where I'm wondering and I'm questioning, why am I here? What am I doing? Like, I don't like that energy. So I'm coming for the energy of wanting to know what's going on and feeling into that. I'll give these one more shuffle. And if you'd like me to read your energy, just ask me a question. That would be pretty good. All right, this is my own little way of pulling cards. I use the sway method combined with this. All right, let's see what it has to say. It says people, new supportive connections. Well, I'm hoping that's us, right? That we can be connected together. It's a beautiful energy. Look at that. Helping, painting, loving, seeing all the beautiful energy there of collaboration and helping each other. Something new. Something new. This is new for me to do it on YouTube. I usually do it on my Facebook. Yeah, so if anyone out there has a question, let me know. And if you don't, I'll go ahead and close this out. But if you do, I'm here for you. And really excited to be enjoying just life and all that it is. Hey, Bridget, I would love any guidance around the emotional eating I've been struggling with lately. Girl, I feel you. Right? It's like I need a 6-foot distancing from the fridge. That is getting me too. So let me feel into yours directly. You're directly the guidance around emotional eating. That comes from a little bit of an ancestral place for you. So I feel a little bit more connected to your mother than your father. And it feels a little bit, we'll say genetically like ancestral. So your mom might have struggled with the same thing, or your grandmother. It feels like it's even got a little bit of an ancestral lineage to some earth, like some European earth. And that this isn't surprising. This would be the go-to for anyone in your ancestral line. The emotional eating can be like circular for all of you, especially the women on your side. So what I would ask you is, it feels like you're not getting joy fulfilled in a way other than through food. So I would ask you, in what way are you holding yourself back? Because I kind of can feel your energy, and it feels like you're wanting to express this really big part of yourself, like in a business way, like a business type of venture, like sharing your gifts, your talents, which are incredible. And then let me know, give me some feedback here. But that you're restraining yourself because there's a part of you that kind of is like, if I'm having like this time, it's not the right time. You know, everybody, you're thinking outward and making an opinion and a thought about how other people would react to giving this beautiful gift to you. Hey, Melissa. Let me know, Melissa, if you want me to give you a little energy reading or anything. So, Bridget, what I'm seeing is that there's a piece of you that's holding back this really joyful piece of yourself because you're struggling with the timing of it. So then it goes back to this repetitive kind of repeating pattern of ancestral things. So you have a combination going on here of these two things together. Is that making sense to you, Bridget? Do you see what I'm talking about? So the loving part of you has to ask yourself, yeah, okay, so I'm definitely feeling myself blocking myself, but I'm not yet clear on quite what the thing is that I'm blocking. It does make sense. I think that you're extremely talented, and you have this really, see, when I say that, I feel the joy that comes into my belly and my heart. You're extremely talented, and you have this extreme passion and joy within yourself. I can feel it. It's very palpable. Like, it's so palpable. Like, this is who you are. And there's this little bit of boundary that you're putting on yourself. So I've been asking myself what I'm afraid to let go of and haven't found the answer yet. Well, it's being a little sneaky here, okay? So I can see it. It's kind of hiding back behind you a little bit is the best way I can describe this. So it's like, it's tied a little to this ancestral thing. Like, I really feel like your family heritage was They were intuitives. They were energetic people. They understood energy. That's the best way I could describe this. You feel energy too. Then the food comes to be the thing that you numb it with. So like other people might choose alcohol or sex or some other addiction. Food ends up becoming your comfort with it because you're like, I can't figure it out. I'm emotional, and you eat. I mean, I get it. We're women and we do it easy anyways because like, I don't know, women just seem to do it more than men. Not that men don't do it too, but I ask you to cover yourself. I can feel inside your heart. I can feel inside your heart this beautiful warmth energy that wants to express who Bridget is. So I'm asking you, Bridget, who are you? If you could write one word that is the exact energy of who you are, one word that you would describe yourself as, what would that one word be? Yeah, I'm definitely using the food to stay disconnected. I get that. I've used food for the same reason. I haven't had addictions to other things like, smoking or drugs or something, alcohol, but food and especially sugar, feel you, girl, or mashed potatoes. Oh, I totally get you. What's that one word? Oh, Melissa, yeah, I'll get you right next, Melissa. That's awesome. If anyone else has any questions, please put them on here. I'd be happy to help you get some clarity over some stuff. Is it a struggle, maybe even Bridget, to find that word? That's a question. Who am I? That's what I've been asking for a while. But right now, when you ask for one word, the word, is joy. Joy. I love the word joy for you. So look at the joy. And then when you say that, I see you very little, about 3 or 4 years old. I'll say 4-ish. And it's almost like you're dancing around and you're spinning. It's like I see you dancing and there's like flowers and there's dancing. And there's such joy, such beautiful joy. And then there becomes this disconnect. Something happened in this. I'm guessing your age because I'm looking at the size of you as a human being. I could be off by a little bit, but it's in that time zone that this joy that you had was a little bit kind of, pushed down. And the energy that I can feel about you is this time to visit her. So right now, I don't know where you are in the world, and I don't know if you're in quarantine or not, but if you have the space right now for you, how can you bring that childlike joy back into your life? How can you dance and play and release this pent up energy? Like, can you do it in your house? Can you go outside safely? Do you have outdoor space? Where can you do this expression of a joyful little child at? That's what I feel. Bring the joy energy out, because there's little stair steps that go after this. I can see this future thing with you, but this piece of you has to come into together with you right now. And then these other steps can beautifully flow out from you. So let me know how that feels for you. Melissa, I feel some beautiful energy around you. You're doing really good in some ways. Does it make sense? Good, Bridget. Like literally be like a little girl having fun, dancing and free-spirited, and like see yourself even visually doing that and then bringing her back into you. Like even do some guided imagery with it. Do it in the physical sense. Connect that mind, body, spirit with joy. The mind thinking, I am joy. The spirit feeling it, the seeing it, the intuitiveness of you. And then the physical actually doing it. And then combine those three together and bring that energy into your soul. It will really shift you. This is a great time for you to do it because there's really probably not a lot of other things that you're obligated to. And if there is, still making time for it, it's beautiful. You're so welcome, Bridget. I hope that really helps you. Melissa, I feel like you need a little bit of a card. Melissa, thank you. Yes, tuning into crystals of my future with them. You have that the Lemurian seeing crystals of Mount Shasta. That's great. I happen to have these cards. So why don't we pull you one of these? Oh, your Lemurians. Love the Lemurians. I saw a really cool one too yesterday. The Octorians. I had not heard of them. I had seen them in images, but I did not know their name. They were kind of different. And then I saw, there's the Palladians, there's, I guess, Syrians. There's all kinds of them, right? But it's so much fun to dab one and see what's going on. I'm going to give these one more shuffle. I'm going to get you a card, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of insight to that going on. Anyone else has a question, feel free to do that. Okay, this one. Yep. Rose Quartz, Love Life. Says, new or renewed romantic love is here for you. Feeling some love for you. Hey, Kelly, do you want me to pull you a card or read your energy? You needed a second one, Melissa. Malachite. Malachite is probably one of my most favorite crystals. So gorgeous. Oh, just like I have some back there. I'm good. I'm glad you love it. Prosperity. There is a positive shift in your flow of divine support. So you have Rose Quartz with some love and some divine support. There you go. Malachite. The thing about malachite is if it ever gets broken or chipped, you do not want to be around it. You want it polished because it is very toxic and poisonous. So if you didn't know that, when I became a certified crystal healer, I definitely figured that one out. Like they taught you about that one. So there you go. There's those two cards. I feel like the Rose Quartz will be really good to bring some love and peace in your heart. And the malachite, it is prosperity, but it also malachite's the ultimate healer. It heals anything in the body. Anything in the body. Yeah. So Melissa, I'm feeling that that childlike thing. Oh, good. So I feel like that Rose Quartz could use a little bit of a clearing. So if you can, hold it in your hands and set the intention for it and just clear it out. Just say, put it in your hands and like, and infuse it with whatever love you want. If you have some malachite, you can do that too. But infuse them with what energy you want them to have now and let it come out of your hand. That feels really powerful for you, Melissa. Let the energy flow out of your hand into the crystal, especially the Rose Quartz, and program that for you. That'll be really good. Really, really good for you. Does that feel good, Melissa? Do you have any other questions about that? I feel like those are, it's just a reinfusing of intentions. I do see some childlike play for you too. So that would be really good. Oh, you have the Rose Quartz Tower. Okay. I don't know what feminine ones for you. Take that back. I went to grab them as no. You want some Sacred Traveler cards. That'd be really cool to see. Let me know how that feels for you, okay? All right, Kelly. Let's see what card's coming up for you. This one, yeah. And then all right, let's see what that one says for you. Navigating the stars. Follow your bliss. This is a beautiful card for you, Kelly. It's like the wise men kind of looking and following. Where do you want to go? What do you want in your life? What makes you happy? Yeah, Melissa, that's okay that it's like that. I have small ones. I don't have any out here next to my computer. They're all back in that room. But that's what I do. I just I infuse them with what feels good to me to put into that energy. Absolutely. So Kelly, it's a time for you to follow your bliss. I can feel a little bit of other energy coming up too for you, Kelly. So there's a little bit of a heavy energy going on where it's like your outer and your whole being is really happy and excited. And it's like feeling like this pulse, but then down inside, there's like, it's like there's this separate kind of darker energy that really just wants to be released. Like it'd be a really good time for you to let your angry beast go and just, what is it that I can do with this? Get that angry beast out and be like, all right, I'm really mad and it's okay that I'm mad. Like a part of you just really wants the beast to be savage, letting go, feeling the energy of that and really owning yourself. Oh, am I right that it will help heal? Am I right? Okay. I'll answer that just a second, Melissa, for sure. The beast puts up a battle. Yeah, and it's like you're battling your light and your dark. Like you want to be this perfect person in your mind, but then this dark side of you is just like, ha, 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 and it gets angry. And then you're like, but no, I don't want to be. It's like you're doing this dual battery inside of you. And let's just say the dark side wins more than the light because it gets a little bit more power. Like it gets a little bit, because when you get angry, it's hard for you to pull it back. Instead of looking at your angry and saying, why the heck am I angry? Yeah, you might have got it from your mother, and she might have got it from her mother. But there's this duality here with you where it'd be really great for you to start to say, okay, so how can I look at this beast, and instead of letting this beast control me, how can I look at the beast and say, why do I have to let it control me? Like, what part of my dark side do I sometimes need to honor? And what part of my dark side can I let go of? This dark side is just trying to control you more than your light side. Generational anger, haha. We as a family have to kill the beast. Yes, that would be perfect. To get together, all the family together, and together go into this. That's perfect. I would highly suggest that. I think that'd be really great and could be kind of fun because, I know your family, but it'd be really fun to literally slaughter that. Let's make that happen for sure. Because I feel like this would be really healing for you, and then it'll be healing for your children and then their children and so forth. Jacqueline, I see your question too. Melissa, we'll have to plan it after quarantine. Absolutely, Kelly. Well, we can do it before quarantine. We think you can help heal with crystals. I think crystals are a great vibrational medicine, Melissa. And that if that's really something that you're excited about and happy about, and it makes you feel like that's something you want to do, I would do that. I still feel like you have this stronger gift, and the crystals and the medicine that you make by herbs and stuff, and the food you make, I feel like that they're all just tools in a big box you can have, but I still see you being the most powerful part of your future business. And these are just tools that you can use in your bag of remedies and things, if that makes sense. Jacqueline, I am losing my eyesight and can no longer work as a nurse. What is my future? That's a really interesting question, Jacqueline. I guess the first thing that comes up for me, I would ask you to feel into the losing your eyesight piece, and what is the energy that comes up for you that's creating that, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but there feels like there's stuff that you haven't wanted to see in life, obviously, when it comes to your eyesight. And is this when you say I'm losing my eyesight, some clarity would be good here about when you say I'm losing my eyesight, does it mean that it's going to be a permanent for sure, like this is a diagnosis thing, or is it just your eyesight becoming harder for you to see? That would give a little bit of clarity around this. I think that working as a nurse has been really heavy on you. That feels really heavy. And that maybe that there's a different career path for you already anyways. And that the nursing might have already been something that was going to, leave that space. And that they said I am legally blind. Okay. They don't know why. Okay, Jacqueline, I want to ask you, and this would be easier if I could talk to you in person, but when I ask you this question, I want you to feel into your heart of heart. I want you to feel into your whole entire being and feel into your body. Yeah, like feel into it. Feel into your eyes. Feel into who you are. And I just want to ask you, what energy do you feel inside of you? What word comes to mind about losing your eyesight? Like, what's the word or the feeling? I want you to tell me what that word is. Yeah, Melissa, that's really great. I think crystals will be fun and exciting for you to add into your rapport for sure, though. Heavy. Okay. So, Jacqueline, there was something around your 30s. Did you have a divorce? Like a divorce or a loss, a great loss, like a parent dying or a divorce, or it feels more towards a really bad relationship in your 30s. Hey, Katie. Hi, Christine. Yeah, Christine, I'll get you right afterwards. And Katie, let me know if you want me to do your energy too. Heavy, but trusting God. Right. I understand that. There's a repressed energy. A repressed energy in there, though, Jacqueline, that goes a little deeper than this. So there is an energy that, like, you struggle in 30, 40s, it was somewhere in this time frame that there was this thing that really, really, really was hard for you. I can just feel it. It's like an event, something that happened. And it made it hard for you to see your future. It made it hard to see where you're going. Like, there was a lot of discord in this energy that would be really amazing to release it. So, like, we can, like, get rid of this. Let this heaviness go. Let the light come in. Let the healing come in, right? Your mom died. Okay. Do you want me to tap into your mom, Jacqueline? I can feel that would be a really amazing thing to happen for you. I can totally do that if you want me to. You let me know. I'll wait for you to respond to that. Christine, my initial response to your question is no, but I'm going to give you more information about that. You also had cancer. Yes. You're a cancer. Like, say, get heavy in the chest and throat. So it's like, I don't know if that's where your cancer was, or more breast, maybe. Like, there is that energy in here. I'm going to just tap in. I'm just going to pray for a minute. Lord, Heavenly Father, Jesus, God, angels, Holy Spirit, thank you for this time with Jacqueline, Leon, and Jacqueline, do you have like a daughter? I see a little child energy, and I don't know if it's you when you were little or if you have a daughter. Can feel your mom. She's like right present. Yeah, it felt like in the throat, the thigh. That makes sense. Do you have a daughter? Because your mom's like strongly talking about this young child, and it feels like it's a daughter, a stepdaughter. Okay, I just feel this young daughter. Okay, you must count her as your daughter in some way. There's lots of people, like, she wants to connect through me for you. Like, she start talking about these other people. She wants you to know that she's okay. She wants you to really know that she's okay. And your stepdaughter, there's an energy there that maybe she's not doing so good, right? And that there's a relationship issue there. And your mom's just saying, you know, she's trying. She wants to give you love. She wants to give her love. She wants this love and light to come in. And there's just this heaviness here. So, Jacqueline, are you okay with, like, I can feel this energy here. Are you okay with opening up your heart and your throat? And your throat. Are you okay with opening this up and letting love and light? Because your mama is here and she's just like, I just want her to breathe. She like almost like, I can feel like the pain in my body because she just loves you so dearly. Like, she just loves you. And she just wants, can you breathe? Can you open your eyes and your throat? Can you see? Like, she's like, can you see? Like, I'm right here. I feel like she's like literally right in front of you. Literally right in front of you. Can you, in your mind, can you see this beautiful, like, she looks very angelic. She shows me like with this white, like, attire on. Yeah, she's right there. She's right there in front of you. Literally, if you can feel her, she like has her hands out and she wants to give you this gift of speaking up for yourself, this gift of seeing things, this gift of this energy flowing through your body, even if your physical body is struggling, that your energetic body can have this gift, this opening of your heart and your breast. There's something really relevant to your breast. And just bringing this energy in. Yes, let her give that to you. Thank you, God. There you go. There you go, Jacqueline. There you go. Let your heart feel that. Oh, it's beautiful. So beautiful. There you go. There you go. It's done. Let me know how you're doing, Jacqueline. That was really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I love that. I love that. All right, we have Christine next. My dog decided to come over for a visit. Hi, Ariana. Can you not see I'm on a live call? She can't, she doesn't care I'm on a live call, do you? All right, we'll let you take her back over there. Okay, Christina, the love of my life has ended our relationship. Will we rekindle our relationship? If you do, Christine, if you're still on here, if you do rekindle this relationship, it will have to have a different set of boundaries around it. So my initial answer is no. I don't see this like right this minute. I don't see that because there's this energy with you both that needs a little bit of that. Jacqueline, I don't know if she'll talk to you. Here's what I would suggest about that. If it was me, I energetically talk to the higher self of other people because then I don't feel like, I'm just kind of meant to pay a message out to her. So I just say her name and say, I love you. I'm sending you love and send those messages to her. And then as your heart feels ready to, and if you feel that right now, absolutely I would call her. But send that little pre-message, like let her know. That would be really nice for you. So Christine, are you still on here? And Katie, are you still on here? I'll get both of you. And if anyone else has a question, I'll be on here for another 10 minutes. That would be get your questions. I make sure I get you before that's over. You're so welcome, Jacqueline. I'm sending you so much love. I can feel how much lighter all of this is. So it's really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. All right, Christine. Your energy around this guy, the love of your life guy, or the love of your girl, whatever. This love of your life. Okay. The energy around it is that there was not a healthy boundary in place for this relationship to strive. I feel like you were kind of more repressed in this energy of this relationship in some ways, but in other ways, he and masculine energy was too. There's this like push pull. I'm right, you're right. I'm right, you're right. It was like two alphas going at it, and it like repulses because like there's just this discord of energy. Why don't you explain to me? Give me the energy feeling that I can understand exactly why were they the love of your life. Explain it to me in a couple sentences if you can. Katie, Christy, while waiting on that, I'm going to talk to Katie here for a minute, and then I'll come right back to you. Katie, I can feel that it would be quite a blessing for you to have a little party. I feel like you need a celebration. Like, have a flipping cupcake with the candle on it. Like, kind of just, there just is this celebration energy around you where you can just be like, yeah, F yeah, like I freaking did it. Like I am really proud of myself for sticking to my guns, for doing what I needed to do. I have followed through with this. I have made it my passion. And it's time for you to celebrate exactly who you are in this moment. This is called for a celebration. It's a time for you to just be expansive and just be like, yeah, I got my shit together. I'm doing pretty damn good. This is me. This is who I am. And I love who I am. And it's just a really important thing for you to celebrate who you are and really love that energy. Does that make sense to you at all, Katie? Wait on Christine and Katie. If anyone else has a question, be here just a few more minutes. Please ask now so I can get you before we go off here. All right. We had a bond that was full of adventure and many interests. We communicated well at the beginning and spent a lot of time together. Yeah, Melissa, you do it too. So, Christine, I understand that you have that bond. I understand that you have that bond where you're full of adventure and many interests. I can understand that. We would finish your sentences. We had the same interest. So you had a bond over interest, over spending time together, like adventures and interests. These were common. You had communication well at the beginning. What happened? What happened like halfway? It was like halfway through, something shifted. It's like there was almost like either it made a distance, and it was like a quick distance. It wasn't like there's this trickle over time thing, right? It wasn't like it was this like, we're good and then we're not good. Like and we're not good. That's how it happened. It wasn't like, oh, slowly we drifted apart. This feels like there was this like an event or a time that something severed it a little bit quickly. And up until this time he broke up with you or whatever, there's something there that happened. It's kind of like, what was it that happened, right? It just feels, and I get there was a chemical bond too. I get how bonded you are to this person, and that there was so much adventure and excitement and interest, and that you probably communicated. Yeah, kind of wondered about that. I really wondered about that. And that's the thing. When people are like that, when people are like that, it really, when people are like that, it's really challenging to get them to fully commit to you. And you look like such a vibrant energy with so much just love and light to give. And the boundary has to be different with you, where you will not tolerate that. And be with someone who will honor that in you. Because it's not being honored with you if someone can't be 100% with you. Unless you guys have a boundary where you can be with other people. That happens. People have that ability. I don't feel like you're that person, though. Let me know how that goes for you, Christine. I know you love them. I know you do. But I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about like if it'll ever happen, because I don't know that. No, I am not what? Yeah, you're not that person. Yeah, I get it. Take this time to clean this energy out. Clear this energy out of your body. Clear it out. Let it go. And then you can come into a space where you can let your light of who you want to be and the energy you want really attach to you to be the love of your life. And I know that you had lots of interest and adventure, and I think that's great. But have someone that can also give you love and compassion and hold your hair if you're throwing up and make dinner for you. Like you need someone that's going to nurture you as well. All right, Christine, let me know how that feels for you. Katie, I feel some major changes. There are major changes coming, but I want you to celebrate right now what's already happened. You're so welcome, Christine. You have to celebrate what's going on right now, Katie, before you go in to the next major changes. Like take today through the whole weekend. Have a happy party weekend. You know what I mean? I've had some insight on who I am that I struggle accepting, and some career ideas. If you have any insight on those as part of my acceptance and celebration. I feel like your artist being wants to come out. I do. Your artistic being just wants to come. Start painting again, writing again. You gotta write. You are too talented at writing to let it go to waste. Do some writing. Do it illustrations. Like make your pictures and write or something. Like, oh yeah, you could like paint a picture and do the writing that goes with the picture and describes the energy of the painting with it. Like, I feel like that you need to mirror these two together. But celebrate through the whole weekend. All right, who is next here? Got Jacqueline, got Katie. Okay, Corinne. I sent you, I questioned Corinne Guza. Okay. I don't, Corinne, I didn't get a question. Please do energy work on me. I need to call the doctor. I have friends. I have fear of doctors. Okay, Corinne, this was an energy reading, not energy healing. That is something that I would want you to be connected with me in a different way than through YouTube. I don't even know your question here because I don't see a question through my feed. So I have no question here from you, dear. So I don't know what your question is to answer that for you. Oh, Jacqueline, symptoms of COVID, okay, not able to get tested. So I really don't know that I want to answer that question, Jacqueline, but here's what I'll tell you, that if it was me and I had those things, the first thing I would do is not let those thoughts be in my head. Because I know when this all came out, I thought it so much I actually felt weird, whatever. I released that by doing some tapping and never had it anymore. It was just an energy vibe picking it from someone else. And you being a nurse and being so knowledgeable in that field, it'd be really easy for you to bring that energy into your mindset and make symptoms. You could have it though. I just don't know that I'm comfortable answering that question without you being an actual like client of mine and us having that type of relationship. But even at that, this is kind of a serious thing. So if you felt like it, you would have to get that. But what I would ask you is, if you release the energy of the thoughts of those, how does your body feel? So see if that shifts. When I'm coughing, that means something's coming up. Something's coming up about that for sure. So bring in some love. I mean, you can completely, I believe for myself, you can completely heal your body with thoughts. Thoughts are the most powerful gift we have. What you think is everything. And only 10% of those conscious thoughts, the rest is 90%. So training your body into that would be really good for you to do that. All right. Well, I think I answered everyone's questions and I haven't seen any more replies. So I'm going to make sure I give it a minute here to feel into you guys. If there's anything else, I'm going to say a little prayer to kind of end this on. And thank you so much for showing up today. I'm going to do these every now and then. I do my daily vibes. I love my daily vibes because those are just telling you about the energy that's going on right now. And when you're in that energy, like I just give you little insights to thoughts of like what's going on and how you can handle it. And then I have some more new stuff coming too that'll be out soon. Thank you so much for asking your questions. I'm sending you guys so much love. This was great. Absolutely fun. And if you need anything more, let me know. Celebrate you as well, Robin. Thank you, Katie. I'm going to. You were the second person I told today to do that. Thank you. Much love. I love your dailies. Oh, good. Thank you. I love the daily vibes. They're kind of fun. I just had one that just went out right before this call for today. Went over grief and the lungs and how those are connected. Jacqueline, that would be a great one for you to watch. I do a little breathing thing in there. Do that one. Listen to that one, Jacqueline. You might like that. This was great. I am going to celebrate too. I don't know if I'll have cake. I might at least have some cookies. Oh, hey, Bridget. So good to connect on here. Thank you, Rockers. You're so welcome, Bridget. I love to connect with you too. I love your energy. Jacqueline, my husband and I are like brother and sister. Are we going to last? Well, brother and sister, it makes it sound like you're together, but not maybe as intimately together. So if that is the case, that depends on the type of dynamic of a relationship you want. And if that's comfortable for you the way it is, it will last. And if you need it to be more than that, then energetically you'll have to shift something. You know what I mean? Like that's more about asking, how do you want it to be? Everything is about you coming back into yourself and saying, what do I need or want in my life to be to feel so good? All right, guys. Mwah. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you all. And we'll chat soon. Take care.